Crushed them.
In this episode, we sail offshore to Provincetown and Nantucket. We are visited by whales while flying the Spinnaker. We go for a bike ride, and we visit New England's stubbiest lighthouse. Hey everyone, welcome to Sweet Ruka. Right now we are headed to Nantucket. We just left Rockland. Up ahead of us is Nantucket Island. And then if we swing around, and then we're gonna have an awesome sunset over here tonight.
We're talking to each other. I know we feel the same about the situation, like we're stuck inside a game. Time to get out of this circle, yeah, we both carry a scar. Let's rewrite the part we're playing, time to cherish who we are. The only thing I ever wanted starts with us taking the chance. Not like anything we've done before, yeah. Now it's time for something better.
Right now our heading is about 190 degrees, so pretty much right on south. We currently have the current going with us. Our speed over ground is about 6 knots, and we've got about 10 knots of wind from about 50 degrees. And really nice, just kind of beautiful, beautiful evening to go sailing.
Watching the sunrise on our way to Nantucket from Maine. Just flying the jib right now. It's a bit wavy because it's a bit windy. 20 knots of breeze.
Occasionally I set them free. Don't hold me back now, I'm in the lead. This part, so cold life. This part, so cold life. What a time to be alive. Lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Steady steps on the ground. Hate me, but I ain't never coming down. Never coming down. 'Cause lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Now they're on my mind. Hate me, but I ain't never coming down. Never coming down.
Rockland, and it started off really light, and we were bobbing around with the lobster box. And then the wind just filled in, and it's been blowing ever since. Now we're going surfing down the waves.
And what's our sail configuration?
We're in jib only. And it's free. We're doing number 3.
How fast are we going?
7.3 knots. We're winning the race.
So there's one other boat out here?
As far as I know.
And what kind of boat are they?
Did you say a 45-foot catamaran?
46-foot
Oh,
catamaran.
46.
And what do we do with them?
Crushed them.
We pass them during the night, the middle of the night. Pretty good testament for the J46 and her speed, trouncing a 46-foot catamaran downwind and reaching. Yeah. Whoa, hello. Here, Roxy is awake. Popped right out. Let's see what she's gonna do.
Go to the Spinnaker.
So Roxy was laying on the Spinnaker earlier, right there, and just got absolutely drenched by this wave that came up and over the bibbity top right here, and then landed right inside the cockpit.
Right as she was getting comfortable.
Yeah, she just got comfortable, just laid down, did like 5 spins. She's life jacketed up. We'll probably harness her up here if she goes up any further. And that's life today.
Never coming down. 'Cause lately I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Another round on my mind. Hate me, but I ain't never coming down. Never coming down. I'm never coming down.
Howdy from Sweet Ruka. We are just off of Cape Cod, Provincetown, and a little scruffy. Time to shave, maybe. But we've been sailing through the night. We were originally going to go all the way to Nantucket, non-stop, but the way it worked out, we hit a little spot of no wind, and we weren't able to really make the weather routing that we had previously predicted because we had to leave a little bit late because we had some work stuff to do, but that's okay. So we're gonna go to Provincetown and go to Cape Cod. I've never been. We took the reef out of the jib and put our whisker pole on there. We've got a carbon fiber whisker pole that the boat came with. The catamaran is right over there. I don't know if you can see, they've got a spinnaker up. I don't believe a mainsail, but it's a race. Yeah, they don't know we're racing, but it would be kind of fun, I think, to call them on the radio. Yeah, they've called every boat other than us that has been out here so far in this trip. So maybe we'll go chat them up.
We arrived in time to run in and grab a nice warm pizza from the happening downtown waterfront. The next morning, we awoke to kiteboarders and a seaplane that never took off. Due to large tides, a late night, and dim light, we anchored too close to new friends SV Sargo. Little did we know then, but we would see Sargo again, further down in the Caribbean. Pulling into the dinghy dock, Provincetown, Cape Cod.
Look, it's the 10 items and less dock.
Dinghy's under 10 feet only. That's us.
What do you think? Inflatable tie-ups only, this float. There we go. How's that sound?
Cape Cod is known for its vibrant downtown and gorgeous landscapes, so we decided to rent some bicycles and see the sights. Roxy got to come too.
Her butt is sitting like on the edge and her tail is hanging out. I don't know if she wants it like that or she feels like she doesn't have a choice. Oh god. I'm not a figure. And it's hard doing it with only one hand. Climb.
stopped at Race Point Beach to check out the Old Harbor Life-Saving Station Museum. It was closed for the day when we got there, but we happened to catch the museum curators on their way out. They told us a little about the station. Built in 1897, it was initially used by the United States Life-Saving Service, followed by the Coast Guard, and was even a personal residence for 26 years before the National Park Services acquired her in 1973. The architect for the project, George R. Tolman, used a design he made for a station on Lake Superior in Duluth, Minnesota. In the first 5 years, crews from the rescue station saved 21 people by surf boat, a sort of wooden rowboat, and 13 people by breeches buoy. A breeches buoy was like a zip line that ran from ship to ship or from shore to ship, and were used when the conditions were too rough for the surf boats. It used a round flotation device with leg harnesses and was meant to rescue one person at a time. The rescuer would be shot out to the sinking ship rocket style, wearing their oilskins to rescue people from situations of danger. That night, we enjoyed some pizza in the busy and vibrant downtown. After our short time in Provincetown, we took off in some beautiful weather for Nantucket.
Good morning, or afternoon now, sweet Ruka people. We are sailing along off the shore of Cape Cod behind me. We've got the Spinnaker up, Big Blue, that we like to call him. And we are just rocking right along, like 9-10 knots. The wave state isn't too bad. There's about 14-15 knots of breeze here and there. And we're just having a good old time. We'll see if we can show you everything here. There's Roxy kind of hanging out. There's our little GPS there. 10.6 knots of boat speed. Roxy's harnessed in. And here comes Kate with a little pad for Roxy to lay on. And we're gonna get comfy and have a fun afternoon. Let's let you guys look at the old gauges.
sail along the outside of Cape Cod's national seashore, instead of taking the Cape Cod Canal, we came across a humpback whale or two swimming around our boat. Humpback whales are a type of baleen whale that span from 39 to 52 feet and weigh from 28 to 33 tons. They migrate up to 16,000 miles each year, feeding in polar waters and then migrating to tropical waters to give birth. They are known for their breaching and playing about in the water. Enjoy them as we did! We arrived in Nantucket between the narrow shoals and anchor in strong current just around sunset. We only spent a couple of days in Nantucket and walked around town to the shortest lighthouse in New England. We are walking through the historic district of Nantucket, fitted with very modern stores. The Brant Lighthouse. There she sits, only 26 feet tall, the shortest in New England. Not the original lighthouse on the island. This was the spot of the first lighthouse in Nantucket that was built originally in 1746.
Keep telling us more.
This lighthouse on Nantucket was built in 1746 at Brant here. It was swept away by strong winds, which was presumed to be a tornado. Other lighthouses have burned down since that lighthouse was constructed as well. Then they built this one. It's only 26 feet tall, which is the shortest lighthouse in New England. They changed the light from white to red as it was getting too confused with city lights in the mid-1800s.
Thank you for watching. Join us next time as we sail from Nantucket back to our home port of Newport, Rhode Island, where we make the boat ready for our push to the Caribbean. If you like this episode, please subscribe or check us out on Patreon. We thank you for your support. Till next time.